Hello and welcome. My name is Cyber Metro and we are playing Xcom Enemy Within. So, Jesus Christ, it's hot, ain't it? So, anybody who's actually out there suffering with the heat, I know how you feel. Well, talking about the game here, we're going on normal. What's the advanced settings? Still not understand what the mode tutorial is. I've not seen anything about this mode tutorial, but I'm going to activate it and hopefully it explains itself. The reduced and beginner VR. Not worried about Iron Man. Second wave. Okay, yeah, let's not mess about with that. I'm not really bothered about the tutorial. I've already played this before on the Xbox, so I should know what I'm doing. Should.
In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the Xcom project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed. Good luck, Commander.
Alright, so I'm going with Europe because I like the whole ability of the workshop and the laboratories being 50% cheaper to build.
We'll be deploying to Russia for this one.
But if I play this right, I should be alright with...
That object is different from the others. It does not appear to be the same type of pod we've seen used by the aliens during their abduction operations. We may gain new insights if we recover it.
This appears to be a containment device of some kind. We can only assume it has an internal self-destruct mechanism like the other alien equipment. Although it must have already been disabled somehow.
Be advised, Commander. Intel confirms enemy activity in this area.
There may be additional canisters like this one in the area. The more we can recover, the more we'll learn about what's inside them.
Any others you find may still have operational self-destruct modules. Be careful.
Stepping off.
Ordered.
Moving.
Right, so... Oh, the other one looks like it's in that room. Okay.
Headed there now.
No, it's not fired at me just yet.
Rolling out.
Heading to that location.
Running. ET in sight. Alien life on Earth. We're witnessing something never before seen in recorded history.
Yep.
Missed.
Come on, mate. I'm quite grateful that you missed.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Only two. Let's have.
I'm on it, Commander. Target disabled. Their weapons appear to self-destruct when the operator dies. We should look closely for any fragments that could be salvaged for our own development programs.
Well done. But first, I'm trying to get the upper mold. So it's not in that room.
Target confirmed. On our way.
Solid copy.
Yes, I am slowly moving forwards.
I'm rolling. Got something over here.
That really does.
Heading there now.
That doesn't.
Adjusting aim. I'm rolling. Bye-bye.
Well, at least we now know who's going to be the
Already there. That's what we're looking for.
She does
The
not
energy
become
signature coming from that
a
device
sniper.
implies the self-destruct
Something
mechanism
must be
is
wrong.
still intact and priming for detonation. You need to move quickly to recover it before it's too late.
Hold on. Oh, is there a way I can actually change that quickly? Not that. Nope. Interface. Nope. Nope. No. Okay. Ah, I can change the settings. Okay.
10-4.
Hello. I wonder if that means there's going to be enemy in there.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Location confirmed. Location confirmed.
Well, clearly there's nobody in there.
Been secured.
Excellent work, Commander. That should provide us with an ample supply of this substance for analysis.
Haul an ass.
Time to motor. ET in sight.
Aha, found
Engaging.
you.
On my way.
Ah.
Recovering this material should give us a leg up.
Yeah. Sorry about the rustling of the bag.
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
Welcome to Xcom HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
An exemplary performance. Let's hope all of these operations go as smoothly as this one did.
Our snipers specialize in dealing massive amounts of damage from afar, but without sufficient training, they're vulnerable in close combat situations. The assault class serves as our front line. They're the first ones into a fight, and the last ones out. Just like it sounds, the support class provides that intangible edge our squads need. They make everyone around them better. The heavy weapons specialist provides a crucial service to the squad. But the rocket launcher in tow, they're our demolitions experts.
So the one that's got all the kills is actually the assault class. really does not make sense, but I hope it's there.
The recovered artifacts are being unloaded, and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
Thanks. As I was saying, that does not make any sense.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Farlan. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of Xcom's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
Alright, here we go.
Commander to engineering. Commander to engineering.
I'm going to start on the mold.
I agree. That does seem to be the most pressing of our current research options.
Ah, Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here. Speaking of which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
Normally, I'd like to build 2 of them.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
Alright, so I wonder what's going on here.
Commander, we've picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
Got to, scientists and engineers will actually make it go quicker. Hang on. So it's just... Nope. I thought I just unplugged my headset, but no I didn't. Ooh, decisions. I'm going to go with engineers because more engineers mean I can build quicker. It says max 1 per soldier, but that's going to change soon. I wish I could actually do my defense of, but unfortunately I don't think I can do that just yet. I would like to change my shotgun for the assault rifle, but I'm actually doing it like this at the moment in time to show you why.
Dropship has arrived.
We're going to be putting down in Mexico for this mission. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
What's that?
Strike 1, this is Central. You are free to engage all hostile contacts in the AO. Don't take any chances.
Right, that's the border there. Right, okay.
Commander. That's what we're looking for. Moving. I'm on the move.
Nearly pressed the wrong one there.
Copy that.
I wonder where the aliens are going to be.
Roger, Dodger. Heading to that location.
That's right.
Got it. Moving.
I'm on the move.
What the hell was that? It's been secured.
Alright. I'm going to leave you last. Oh, this.
Stepping off.
Don't like that long one.
Roll it out.
Trying to see if I can get a hint where the other mode is going to be. I've got a feeling it's going to be somewhere stupid.
On the move. On the move.
Found it.
Enemy in sight.
Right.
Heading to that location. Alien object in sight.
Yeah, just making sure there's no alien
Move down.
where I'm going to drop.
That's affirmative. Target acquired.
And there it is.
They're repositioning
Oh,
on us.
four of them. Great.
He's down.
Heading to that location. Hostiles pacified.
At the moment in time, I'm kind of in a rush trying to take out the most possible. But I know full well I can't take all of them out.
That's affirmative.
Right, are you going to come on? Yes, you are. Sweet. That means I only got one to worry about. Unlucky.
That is not good.
You're going to try and take my sniper out.
I'm pinned down here. That was close.
Right, let's go a little bit risky.
Moving. Got it.
Can I? That's you. Yes, that's right.
Heading to that location.
How did you miss?
Oh, damn it. Aye, aye, Commander. Moving out. Okay. Incoming over here. Incoming fire.
I'm not really worried about you at the moment.
Rolling out.
Alright, so can I
Damn it, missed the target.
Moving.
Aye, aye, Commander. That all you got?
Aha!
See you in hell.
I was just going to say, how the hell did you actually just say love?
On my way.
Right, if you miss, then holy crap.
It's down.
Good work out there, Strike One.
If I may, Commander, the labs are on high alert. Teams are standing by for your orders. We can begin researching the newly recovered artifacts immediately.
But how can you do research when you're already doing research? Yeah, there's some common sense there.
Commander to the Situation Room. Commander to the Situation Room.
Hey, at least I've got 3 now with kills. I just need to get 1 with a kill. Yep, I've got 4.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Every member of the Council is going to want satellite coverage, so we should plan our deployments carefully.
See what I mean about if I play my cards right. Brazil, I get 1 satellite plus a scientist per month, and if I get both of them, I get 2 satellites, 2 scientists, and 2 engineers per month, and I get a bonus to we have ways. So it's not bad.
I'm receiving you.
Okay.
We'll monitor that contact, but I don't think it's related to the UFO activity.
So I'm gonna leave that for a little bit because I've got 28 days. Do a quick scan.
Contact detected.
In UFO. Okay.
We have eyes on the bandit.
One more here, I would have forced
Central, this is Voodoo 37. We have a confirmed kill on Bogey 001. I repeat, the UFO is down. I'll copy, over.
Solid copy, Voodoo 37. Nice work. Central out. All right, people. Retask Recon Satellite Bravo and get me a visual on that crash site.
She's coming into range now, sir.
On screen. Magnify. Still in one piece. Commander, I recommend we get a strike team to the crash site immediately.
There you go. I should really end it here, but I'm not. I'm going to push a bit more. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly change out my shotgun to the assault rifle.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
Our target site is near the German border. It looks like the aliens went down in a sparsely populated area. If there are civilians in the area, I hope they stay clear.
You and me both.
This is Big Sky. We're just north of the crash site. Strike One is in position to engage.
Loud and clear, Big Sky. We'll monitor those readings from here. Strike One is authorized to assault the alien craft.
Roger, Dodger.
preferred way out. Just in a mold and I'm running forward.
Moving to designated coordinates. On the move. That's what we're looking for. Moving out.
Heading to that location.
Got it. Moving. You hear that?
Yep, so far I'm not worried about it.
Orders confirmed. On the move. That's affirmative.
Where's it going to move while in
Got the goods.
enemy turn? Just to see what's going on around. Oh, I think that's the ship there.
Okay. Moving out.
Moving.
Roger that. You hear that?
Right, now I want to turn to
Roger that. Visual on the goods.
right, so 8 turns.
Stepping off. On the move.
Roughly know where the enemy are. Somewhere over here.
Heading to that location.
There you go. Ooh,
Enemy in sight.
that's a shame.
This is the target.
I'm gonna run and run.
Moving to firing position. Orders confirmed. On the move.
And I keep clicking the wrong button.
Heading out.
Can I actually drop you? No, I can't.
Negative damage.
but I did
Start
yeah.
keeping score.
On my way. I'll get him next time. They're trying to pull back.
Oh, it was the nice to have a sniper.
Heading to that location.
Let's see if I can get a flat-ish. No, I can't. But what I can do is get it full head.
Going out.
Pulling off.
Commander, you may want to instruct your men to exercise restraint when using explosives. While certainly effective at killing aliens, they also destroy the artifacts we're hoping to recover from the bodies. Just something to consider.
My weapon's spent.
Double time.
Please don't trigger the overseas.
Our readings can't be right.
Yep.
If they were, that's a being of almost pure energy.
Getting it done. Back online. They got me flanked. He's dead.
Didn't have a chance.
Got the goods.
No.
On my way.
To withstand an impact like that, at such a velocity, the materials used in that vessel must be at least an order of magnitude beyond any element we know of.
On my way. Kill confirmed.
Mission accomplished.
Sadly, we've just lost one. Ah, the rookie did actually get 2 kills. That's a sad moment. Alien computer damaged one, and the power source is damaged.
Commander, you can now honor our soldiers by awarding them medals for accomplishments you deem appropriate. You can view and award medals in the barracks.
So, my sniper should be ready in 4 days. Assign power. Okay, never mind. Support. I need the... Yes, you are. I think. Bonus. Yes, you are. So you are... I'm not going to even remember that. Sound power, that. Yes. Oh, good, that's good. Brilliant. While I'm in here, that's a woman. No, I can't. Right. Let's try and fast track the mold research. There you go.
So, what is it, Doctor?
It's remarkable. The crystalline structure housed within the canister is actually a suspension containing billions of cybernetic nanomachines, each made up of both organic and mechanical components.
My team's analysis indicates these microscopic robots are capable of assembling mechanical structures with unprecedented efficiency. With further study and some specialized facilities, we may be able to engineer a sort of cybersuit that interfaces with the human body.
My team is more interested in the possibility of physically altering the tissue itself, incorporating aspects of the alien's own genetic adaptations by using the nanites to fuse the foreign material.
The commander will have to decide where the greatest advantage lies. Is there anything you agree on?
Given the apparent purpose of the nanites, they allow combining organic materials with one another, or with machines. We have at least agreed to call them
Meld.
Oh, no. My mistake. Sign new research. Yeah, okay. Ooh. I was expecting that to be unlocked a bit further down the line. Yeah.
Commander, I realize our troops have to put their own survival first, but every alien we use explosives against is one less opportunity to recover new artifacts.
We've still got some room to grow up here, but if we really want to expand our facilities, we're going to have to start excavating beneath the base. Unfortunately, the deeper we go, the more it's going to cost.
5 days. Okay. So, what can I do in the barracks? Nothing there. Nothing at all at the moment. Right, okay. So, altogether, it's going to be the rubble first. it's kind of rude to turn down 200. And it actually helps me to get another satellite and 2 more engineers per month, and I get an extra 100. Go on, do it.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity. Additional uplink required.
Yep, I already know about that. And I am working towards the next one. Right. I'm trying to get another mission, and then I'm gonna...
Excavation complete. Satellite coverage now available over Japan.
Commander, we're tracking several reported abductions via the hologlobe. I've got the coordinates locked in.
Ooh, you're quite high. Well, higher than went to. Right, let me just back out of that for a minute. So I need to go in. Oh, wrong one. So it was. Yeah, that's the one. And begin.
Work crews on their way to begin construction. I'll send word when the facility is operational.
Yeah, and I still can't do that. No, where does it say how many engineers I've got? Oh, there's 5 scientists there. Ah, I'm only 1 engineer away. Okay, right. Plan. Weapons fragment, I've only got 1 day to wait. Yeah, that should be done. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set the next mission. Nothing. Okay. So if this one goes successful, I've got, what was it? 4. Oops. Yeah, 4 engineers. So I should be able to build the satellite uplink. Yeah. Sorry about that. Just planning next steps forward if it goes successful. But that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you actually enjoyed it. My name's Submetro, and good night.